It's a Transformer Tuesday today here on the Transformer Slag podcast, and we have quite a few things to cover today. Some pre-orders, some new reveals, and a whole bunch of topics to talk about. First up, we have Takara-Tomy's Twitter account revealing that we're going to be getting a brand new live stream tomorrow from the T-Spark Transformers stream event. Some brand new items to reveal, as well as some updates on stuff we've already seen. It seems like this event is going to have reveals of Studio Series and Age of the Primes product, probably stuff we've already seen as people here in the West, but maybe some, updates and maybe talks with the designers from the Takara side of things for some of the Age of the Prime Studio Series products we have already seen. I imagine they're probably going to give some updates and talk about MPG, the Masterpiece Gatai stuff, what's happening with MPM next, and their Sideswipe that they're going to be putting out, Overgear, what's going on with that one, maybe some updates on that, Synergen with the Ava stuff, and much more. So I imagine we're going to probably get little bits and pieces of new information, images, and maybe even some video from this live stream of new Transformer product. This is again going to be hosted by MC Yuki, along with assistant Rin Okeda, and this is again, it's going to be tomorrow, November 5th at 8 p.m. Japan time. So that's going to be November 5th, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for us in the USA, a.k.a. Hasbro HQ time. So stay tuned for that. It'll be super early in the morning tomorrow on the official Takara-Tomy YouTube channel, this live stream. So maybe we'll get to see some new stuff then. Stay tuned here on the Transformer Slag podcast, and we'll keep you posted on what's popping with that one. Then we get an update on some gift set stuff that we talked about overseas from China. A user on RedNote posted pretty much how they look now and what they actually entail. We have the Studio Series Optimus Prime and Megatron 2-pack, which came limited in a box of 300 of these were only available. It sold for 919 yuan, about $129 USD. Came in a fancy chrome kind of fancy box, and it came with some stickers. And at the end of the day, what it really is it's a fancy box to hold your Studio Series figures, because it still comes with the raw Hasbro boxed Studio Series 86 Megatron Leader class, the raw Hasbro boxed Commander class Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. You just crack them out of the box. You put them in these nice foam cut boxes here, and it makes it look all fancy and everything. And you could carry around your Studio Series 86 liters like the hot shot that you are. These are actually a pretty good price when you think about it, because at 128 USD, when you think about it, Commander classes are $100 right now for that Optimus, and $60 for a leader class today with the Megatron. So that already leads to $160. That's like $32 in savings, and you get a fancy box, and you get some extra stickers. Not to mention, let's not even talk about the fact that you're probably not paying tax on this. So that's pretty cool, very nice, 300 units of those. But the big one here, and it's Nate from Hasbro that did keep his promise, there was going to be no Studio Series Devastator box set, because what we thought what was going to be with this is limited to 1,000, priced at 1,402 yuan, or about $196 USD. This is the Studio Series Devastator gift collection, I guess. It comes in a fancy suitcase with wheels that is Devastator colored with a Decepticon emblem on it, and you get all of those figures on the inside just in their standard Hasbro boxes. So it's technically not a box set, it's more of a gift package, if you will. You get, of course, all of them in there, and you also get a Superion pin. And this one, kind of the same story. Quite a bit of savings on this one. So think about it. This thing is $196 USD. So you're talking, you get one Commander class at $100, two Voyagers at $43 each, so that's $86, two Deluxes at $28, so that's $56 each, for a grand total of about $242. So you're talking easily $46 in savings, more or less, no taxes, and you get that fancy suitcase, and you get that pin. And there's only 1,000 of these made. So for an exclusive items, and you get quite a bit of savings on this, man, sign me up. I don't mind having that also. Jeez. So that's pretty cool. So if if you have not gotten Devastator yet and you have a way to somehow get this Chinese edition in this fancy suitcase, maybe go this route. Very, very cool. It really shows that sometimes maybe we are overpaying for Transformers in some regions when you really think about all the bonuses here. And this is Devastator. This is a hot item. Speaking of combiners, in a large sense, there is a rumor that the Power of the Primes, Transformers Power of the Primes, Titan class Predaking is going to be getting a reissue, perhaps via Hasbro Pulse as an exclusive to their website, much like they did the Titans Returns Fortress Maximus a couple of months ago. Predaking never saw a redeco, never was turned into a partial, never got a retool, never got a repaint. So it's a good chance that they could put this out there again, give people an opportunity to pick it up. They're able to make some more money from that tooling since they never got to really use it a second time around. And I mean, that was something that came out in 2018, almost 8 years ago. And when you think about it, probably a good way to protect that Predaking trademark that they have to also use. So works out for everybody. No confirmation yet, no price yet, but probably that modern MSRP of $200 if it has to be one for one, if anything, if I had to take my guess. And the last thing we're going to talk about is a leaked reveal today of a brand new collaboration item. We have here what was originally with Stranger Things. We had back in 2023, a couple years ago, we had the Stranger Things Code Red pizza van. And apparently that did quite well for it 3 years ago, more or less, to then put out another Stranger Things crossover collaboration. We have the Transformers collaborative Stranger Things Freakwency, spelled in an interesting way, and In-Trax with an X. This is our first look at this. I will straight up admit I've only watched the first season of Stranger Things, kind of dropped off from that, not really my vibe, but I guess this is something in the show. According to the listing here, it's something that's going to be happening in Season 5, which is going to be debuting soon. So I guess Season 5 isn't out yet. But this is the Stranger Things WSQK van from Season 5. Okay. What's weird for me, it comes with a Target Master turkey that transforms. I don't know if that's something in the show in the later seasons. Let me know on that. But so you got this turkey Target Master. There's a tongueful. And then you get 8-Trax, this very Laserbeak Buzzsaw kind of looking 8-track tape. At least that's what I assume it transforms into based on its name. That reminds me a lot of like that Combiner Wars Buzzsaw we got a while back. Kind of has the same kind of vibe. But yeah, so this is also a new collaborative item. It's a leaked product image. Chances are if we have these fancy product images up to this point, that means that we're probably going to be seeing a pre-order dropping really, really soon. So let me know what you think about all of that. Let me know what I'm missing when it comes to this Stranger Things here. So yeah, but that's it, more or less. Let me know what you think about all this. Who should this be painted into? Is this an A-Team van waiting to happen? Who knows? But yeah, thanks again for listening to the Transformer Slag podcast and keeping you educated, entertained, and informed on everything going on in our beautiful transforming robot world. And I'll talk to you in the near future.